Hello, Underbreak Me here with a look at the LEGO Creator Ghostbusters Ecto-1, set number 10274. As a huge Ghostbusters fan, I gotta say that I really appreciate this set. It is so well detailed, with this Ecto-1 looking just like the version in the movie. My favorite aspect of this Ghostbusters Ecto-1 is the roof rack on the top here. It's just so impeccably detailed. I love every single one of these details, and especially how when you roll it forward, sort of this radar dish spins. And over here we have the TU antenna, which goes left and right. I do really appreciate it whenever LEGO adds sort of these functionalities that when you roll the vehicle forwards, something spins or something happens. It certainly is a wonderful play feature, and the set is also, incredibly detailed from really all sides. I appreciate it whenever LEGO can make something incredibly detailed that's also like a UCS type scale, but it also includes some nice little play features, which is pretty incredible. Another insane function of this set is actually really incredible. As soon as you push this piece sort of into the Ecto-1, you will see the gunner seat pop out of the car, and it is just done really well, with it exactly being like in the new Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. As a big LEGO Technic fan myself, I also really appreciate the mechanism used for the gunner seat over here, because it actually uses the new shock absorber first introduced in the LEGO Technic Ducati Panigale V4R, and one of my favorite things of all time is whenever just LEGO system combines fundamental aspects of LEGO Technic, and shock absorbers are definitely one of these things that are almost exclusive to only LEGO Technic sets, but in this case it's present in a system set, which is incredibly nice. Here in the back you can sort of open up this trunk over here, and we will take a look at what's inside the vehicle in just a moment, but first, I want to go over all the exterior stuff first. If we just pull out this sort of piece over here, you will see a small vehicle roll out of the Ecto-1. This actually looks like a ghost trap, and it's also got this antenna over here, and it pretty much looks like a ghost trap built into an RC car. So I do believe that LEGO accidentally spoiled a minor plot point in the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie, which is that the new Ghostbusters team is gonna use a remote control ghost trap. The back here is also really well detailed. I really appreciate all the shaping and the building techniques. It really adds a lot of depth to the car and makes it look exactly like the real thing. Probably the most detailed portion of the car is actually the front over here. You can sort of see all the lights here, which are really well detailed, and it does use sort of these LEGO barrel pieces over here. And over here, in order to get that nice grille shape, it uses some roller skate pieces for minifigures. That is incredible. I mean, it really shows that with LEGO you can really do anything. You can take even some pieces exclusively for minifigures and incorporate them into a completely different way, which is incredibly nice. And if we actually open up the front hood over here, you can see the incredibly detailed engine. I really appreciate it whenever LEGO puts so much love and care into their LEGO sets, because this is absolutely incredible. And over here you can actually even see a little bit of the steering mechanism. If we steer the car, you can see the gears moving, which is a really nice touch here. Before we move on to the next stage, I want to briefly thank my sponsor Lighttailing. They make some amazing lighting kits, and their Ghostbusters lighting kit will be available in about a month. If you use my special link, you get 8% off their purchases, and if you use my coupon code, you get 5% off. Plus, they have amazing deals right now, so be sure to check them out. I also want to stress that I bought the Ghostbusters set completely by myself, and the Ghostbusters set is not sponsored. On the outside, you will also notice a bunch of these rust stickers, and obviously if you want to stay true to more the original Ecto-1, you can simply take off these stickers, but if you want something more accurate to the Afterlife movie, then you can obviously leave them on. And I also appreciate that this Ghostbusters logo piece over here is actually printed, so it's not a sticker, it's really nice and high quality, which is pretty incredible. If we open up the door on the driver's side, you can actually see the steering wheel is fully connected to the steering mechanism, so just by using this knob on the top, you can make it go in any direction, which is pretty incredible, and I do really appreciate it. If we open up the passenger's door over here, you can actually see the Stay Puft Marshmallows bag built out of LEGO. This is an absolutely incredible touch to the Ghostbusters Ecto-1, because these marshmallows are actually a childhood favorite of the Ghostbuster Ray Stance, which is a very cool little detail, and if you're a Ghostbusters fan like myself, you're definitely gonna notice this, and you're gonna appreciate this a ton. The interior on the front is actually also pretty nicely detailed. You can see sort of the cassette tape over here and how the steering wheel is built. It's very nice and very well detailed. I appreciate this a lot. But if we take a look at the back interior over here, after we open up the trunk, of course, you can see the clock and a bunch more details over here. Here we actually do have 3 seats. One of them is a gunner seat, and the 2 are just, static stationary seats. This is pretty nice. They're really well detailed because they use sort of curved elements. The seats look very soft and very comfortable. I do appreciate that a lot. The back right wheel over here is actually connected using some gears up to the top roof rack, which is a pretty nice thing to have. And it actually makes it quite easy to motorize this set too. I'm definitely gonna motorize this set. I'm gonna add a dual motor drive to the back, so I'll have 2 motors connected to each other, connect them to a differential. And then I'll have just 1 motor acting as the steering motor, so probably a total of 3 motors. And hey, maybe I can even add a 4th motor to motorize the seat function. I think I can definitely modify this set, and when I do, I will release full instructions on how you can motorize this set yourself, so please subscribe and don't miss out on that. Lastly, I want to tell you whether or not you should actually buy this set for yourself. First of all, it costs $200 and it comes with 2,352 pieces. This is definitely a pretty good price per piece, and especially because it has that Ghostbusters license, that means that, this set is actually a relatively good value for $200. If you're a major Ghostbusters fan like myself, you're definitely gonna appreciate this set a ton. This set is probably ideal for you. But in the case that you're not a Ghostbusters fan, I still think you're gonna appreciate this set because it has some amazing play features on top of being a display set. Please let me know down in the comments below whether or not you will be buying this set for yourself. This is John Brickme here, and I'll see you in the next one.